Hi, welcome to Fireside Chat with Jean, Just Jean in quarantine. As I've told you previously, I have no life, so I decided to, what could I tell you about? My gadgets, kitchen gadgets. I love kitchen gadgets. So I'm gonna give you some tips on kitchen gadgets that I like from my home to your home. Here you go, this is the first one I like. The wok, the electric wok from 1980s. Look at that thing. We're probably getting who knows what kind of Teflon disease. But it doesn't matter. When we go back and we have sports, this is the best thing to cook with. I recommend getting an electric wok. You throw the chicken in, then you throw the vegetables in. You're supposed to separate. I just throw them all in. Boom, boom, boom. You have a dinner ready. I'll tell you, in less than 15 minutes. What you can add to that to make it a little umami, and if you don't know what umami is, you're gonna have to look it up, is the sesame oil. You put a little drop of that in. It tastes great. And then the best thing is the noodles. There's so many different types, and let me say, people are not stealing these from the store. There's these, the Asian best. They're rice vermicelli, so these are gluten-free. You just put them in water and you throw them in. It's like having a Chinese thing. Not a Chinese, Japanese, because that was Japanese. You got your pad thai rice sticks, and then you have your ramen that you can get at Costco. You just put these things in water, you put them in the wok, boom, 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 cut up some zucchini, small, you're done. You got a great one-pot meal. So that's one tip. The next tip is, another thing I like, is everyone probably has the apple slicer. Get the pineapple slicer. But you gotta be really strong. I don't do this, but it is a great thing. It takes that core right out, and then it just slices that baby to the end. So the pineapple slicer, another item. And you can have it with your one-pot Wonder Meal. The other thing I really like, as people will know, is the muddler. This is the best thing for drinks. Doesn't have to be a mojito, which is my choice, where you muddle the lime and you muddle the mint with this. You can muddle anything, any cocktail, any fruit, anything. It just adds some extra flavor. Muddler, get a muddler. Other favorite items. This is a new thing. I just got this for Christmas. Asked my husband to get it for me, Paul, if you know him, because I'm too cheap to buy things. But I do like them. I make the worst mashed potatoes, but I got the potato ricer. The best, I'm not kidding, best potatoes. Put the potatoes in, they come out, they're airy and they're fluffy. Best potatoes, my mashed potatoes are awesome. Potato ricer. Recommend that one. I also, not every one of my gadgets come in are great. I got this gadget. This would be the egg smasher. Smash those eggs for like egg salad. You can just use a fork. You don't really need to buy this beautiful, cute thing, but he is cute. The other thing is a must-have, must, if you make fish, is the fish spatula. Best thing. There's a reason why it's shaped the way it is. Perfect for fish. And if you want to spend even more money, you can get the fish knife. Best knife to cut fish with. Fish spatula, fish knives. Recommend these two, definitely. The melon baller. If you have a kid who likes to do melon balling, I would recommend this. I personally think it's a lot of work, but you get nice balls of melon. And when you do it and you put it in your mouth, it's like that. All that water just shoots right out. Nice melon bottle. It's just good for summertime. I know right now we're at the Fireside Chat because it's a snowy day on April 18th, 19th, whatever day it is. Normal day for snow. All right, what else we got? Another thing, this is just kind of a cute gadget, but doesn't always work, but this is for, oh my God, I already got spices, not spices. I get spices. Cilantro, parsley, you put it through, and you get them in your little cuppy here. Quite nice. So this is a great thing. Obviously, I don't use it much because I don't even know the name of it. The other thing, you probably have one of these, I hope you do, is the garlic press. If you don't have one of these, another great invention. You got your press where you get the small, and then you got your slices. Quite nice. Put those babies in, boop, they're done. The other thing that's quite nice is your immersion blender. Costco product. A lot of these things are Costco products. Makes great shakes, soups, whatever you need. This baby can blend. So the immersion blender, If you have one, The other thing for drinks and for cooking is the juicer. This is a great juicer. This is the lemon one. They have the lime one. You can do limes in here. You know, it works just as good. Oranges, whatever you need, and you just juice, and you have those nice fresh juice for your cocktails or whatever you're making. It's another good one. Ooh. Another one of my favorites is the corn on the cob taker-offer, whatever they want to call these things. Deglazer. You go down, and you get your nice corn on the cobs off. This, nice. All right, I don't recommend you going out and purchasing this because it's quite dangerous, but the mandolin. This is another great thing, but during crisis and quarantine, you do not want anything to hurt yourself and have to go to the hospital, so you're not gonna purchase this till after quarantine. But it makes great, the small slices for scalloped potatoes. You know when you wanna get that thin slice? The mandolin, quite nice tool. This tool is because my husband always buys commercial grade whenever I ask for anything, and this still could be used for your children if they're getting out of the way. I don't know who has chicken this big, probably in a commercial kitchen. My chicken breasts are not this big, or my pork, to smash them to smithereens, but it is good for ice chopping as well. Get one just because it's good for tenderizing. You do not need one this large. This is, if anyone knows about Cutco, usually people think Cutco expensive, which is not a false statement, but I got this from Cutco, and this is now my new fave knife. Besides the red that makes me happy on the handle, and it's serrated here, it's supposed to be for cheese. It's great for every cutting vegetables, cutting everything. I love this thing, and it is reasonably priced. So if you have a Cutco person coming to your house, I recommend getting this item if you're only gonna buy one thing. Well, they would want you to buy the more expensive thing, but I recommend this thing. All right, we're coming to the end of the Fireside Chat with Just Jean in quarantine. This people probably have in their house already. You know, it was a fad. The George Foreman, everybody's name is George Foreman, lean, mean, fat machine. I do not use this for what people use it for. People cook their chicken in it, people cook their hamburgers in it. It takes all that fat out. I like the fat, I'm not cooking it that way, but it is so good for sandwiches. Presses the hell out of that sandwich, get that cheese and gets the meat all melted nice. You put butter on your bread or no butter and it still works just as good. Recommend paninis. This is a great thing for paninis. And my last tip before I leave you is, because it's snowing today, I wanted to just share with you, I hope you have similar things that your family does or traditions during the snow. My family's tradition is anytime it snows, we eat cheese doodles. Or in this case, we don't have cheese doodles, so we're going to be doing the cheese balls. So we will be snacking on these beautiful cheese balls today, thinking of all you in quarantine, missing you all, and stay tuned for Jean in Quarantine Saves the Day. That will be the next video coming to you soon.